to go like different kitchens to get. You know when they used to do those meals with the chips.
Oh yeah, bare things. Pineapple on one side. What's it called? Waffle one end. Chicken wings, honey chicken wings.
Like we used to go.
Why did we eat like that?
Hello and welcome to another episode of Don't Tell My Wife podcast. Here with one of your hosts, Tonye.
And it's your boy, Ken.
And yeah, man, back again. Another episode.
Another week, man.
A new week. You know how we do.
Come on.
Yeah, obviously just a quick PSA. Obviously, as you can tell, my voice is absolutely finished.
Tonye was screaming and screaming.
My boy got married. I was screaming from the top of my lungs.
Yeah, man.
Bro, even during the night, my voice was gone. It's finished. Yeah. So,
like a couple man. His voice was gone.
Yeah,
still.
bro. I finished, and like I even woke up this morning with my body was just aching me, like paining.
Doing up like 20k steps yesterday.
Yeah, I did like 25, which was funny. But yeah, we saying though, how's your week been,
bro? My week this week has been a transformational week, bro.
Yeesh, God,
my
that's
club,
a transformational.
My club, Tottenham Hotspur, on the 21st or 22nd, no, 21st of May, 2025. Tottenham Hotspur Football Club won their first European trophy since 1984.
First?
And our first trophy, I think it's 1984, I can't remember. And first trophy since 2008.
First.
That's, I think, almost 17 years of
17
trophyless.
Years is crazy, though.
I last watched Tottenham lift the trophy in the Carabao Cup in 2008. February or March, and I was 13 years old, and I'm 29, and my club lifted a trophy.
Hey,
like it's been the best week ever. And the next day, we celebrated our closest friend's birthday. Shout out to Akin and Eben for their wedding. It was a great day. Great week for me. So I've had an amazing week, bro. Like I'm on cloud 9 this week.
No, Fez. And yeah, you know what? Congrats to you guys, innit?
Thank you, man.
Obviously, I was with you watching
European champions, bro. Have you said that before?
Okay, well, we've won one rubbish European Cup.
You though,
when you say European champions, was it champs?
It's not Champions League.
No, so then it's not European champions.
We're champions of Europa League. It's like a European trophy.
You're definitely like one of the Americans that say world champs when it's just an NBA champ. Because yes, you won a trophy.
You know what's funny?
You won a European trophy. That's fine.
You know what's funny is that there's actually nothing to say.
Guys. There is.
Just congratulate me and let's be going.
Wait,
please.
You see what? You see?
Just say congratulations.
Guys, you see how someone gaslights you? See how much of a gaslight this guy is? I know, sir. I know what you might be dealing with at home. Okay. Why? Because imagine, I literally said, congrats to you guys. Then you said, European champions. Have you said that before? Nigga, I just said congrats.
Okay, that's fair. You know what? Cool.
Because I'm confused. No, sir. If you need help, tell me. Because I'll bang him, you know.
Cool. You ain't banging nobody, nigga. We can throw hands right now, nigga.
But yeah.
Nah, anyway, man. Yeah, how was your week, bro? How was your week, man?
Nah, my week was good. Obviously, I've been off this week. It was my parental leave week.
How have you spent it?
Bro, I don't even like.
The week's gone quick, innit?
It's gone bare quick. Like I'm so confused. Okay, Monday. I don't remember doing anything on Monday. Tuesday I got a massage.
Nice.
My mom paid for like a deep tissue massage on my back. Oh, bro, beautiful. I think I'm even still. If I touch it, it's still probably aching here. Like you know, when someone like digs into your back. Yeah.
Was it a man or woman?
Man. Of course, it has to be a man because you need more.
Wait, where did you get it done?
Black Shots. Some place in Black Shots.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, no, really good, man. I needed it. I haven't had a massage since like Abby's birthday a couple of years ago. So yeah, definitely needed. Then Tuesday haircut too. So obviously, as you can see, nice trim, innit? Obviously 3 days after, but it's still looking good. Shout out to my barber. Then obviously Wednesday the rehearsal.
Yeah.
So obviously doing that. And then Thursday was the wedding.
Watching the final as well.
Yeah. So yeah, that was my week. But yeah, man, I can't lie. Like obviously, I think we'll get into it in a bit anyway. But
quite a busy week then.
Yeah, been a busy week. Obviously, yesterday, congratulations to Eben and Akin. Obviously, I think honestly speaking, it's definitely up there obviously after my own marriage, my own wedding and my own children being born, definitely up there one of the best days ever, like best days of my life, innit? Because watching one of my my best friend getting married, innit?
The Max, bro.
What you say?
The Max. You're
Oh, sorry.
I know you're very
I'm
happy for your
innit?
guy, but
I'm
you're
happy,
just
man.
shaking
But yeah, it's like one of my best friends getting married, innit? So
Yeah.
I was like, obviously as you can tell by my voice going,
Yeah.
as maybe you see some videos, like my mouth was just open.
Yeah.
I was just screaming, but I was happy.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we'll get into his wedding a bit after anyway. But yeah, have you got what my wife did this week or anything like that?
Not necessarily. I think what I've realized with both of me and my wife here is that we actually, when we're in public, we actually don't care, you know. Like, you know them ones where it's like, you want to be the mysterious couple.
Yeah.
You want to be the mysterious. Like, every time we go out, I'm like, hey, babe, like, let's just be mysterious tonight. You get me? Let's be mysterious tonight.
Yeah.
As soon as a drink enters me, as soon as she hears the music, we just lose ourselves.
Yeah.
So that's what we done this week. Like, we were just having a laugh, innit?
Like, as you can even see on the story
as you
from
can see
today.
on the story,
innit?
like, you know, I'm here taking the mic to
He's
sing
at someone else's
to my
wedding,
wife, you
singing
know.
to his wife. Bro.
The MC said, oh, you guys have had your time. Leave the stage. Hey, shout out Folly Fresh, man.
Yeah, shout out. Big up Folly.
Yeah.
Obviously, Folly, anyone that knows Folly, send him this and tell him he needs to come on this pod. Because
he's overdue, though.
He's been running for like 2 years, bro. He's been running for 2 years. I'm onto him.
He done your wedding as well, innit?
Yeah, he done my wedding still.
But yeah, what about you, bro?
No, even just before that, obviously, that's what I like about you guys as a couple, innit? You guys are like, that's kind of how I want to, like, we talk about PDA, innit? It's not PDA. But to an extent, it's PDA, innit?
Yeah,
like,
it's PDA. Because I was, obviously, and it's joking, but it's like, I'm singing to my wife.
Yeah, public display of affection, of course.
Yeah.
So it's like, obviously, I'd honestly love to get to that point where you guys are, and that's what, you know, them ones where you model certain things of each other's relationship, innit? So like with that, I really want to get to a point where I would do that. Because I'm a bit shy about that kind of stuff, innit? Obviously, I can do the little mysterious dancing and that stuff like that, but doing like that
in public,
yeah. Like, I'd go onto the mic and, like, you were singing a love song.
Yeah.
I'd go to the mic and be shouting at my wife, I just want to be like, it'd be like a bang or a rapping or something like that, you know what I mean? So I think I'm getting out of that show though.
Yeah.
I think when the wives do come on, you can even ask, I think I'm getting out of that show. Because even yesterday we was dancing together, you know what I mean? That's not something I'd really do.
Yeah, but the thing is with me and Elsa, like when we're together, like, you know how I said in the beginning, like, of when our first date, it's like when we're together, it's like we don't really care who's around. It's like we're in our own world when we're together. Because even on our first date, when holding hands in friendship street, it was like holding hands in friendship street, skipping, like kissing in the state. Like, we didn't care who was around. Do you know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy, bro? You know, like, imagine to be young again, like, you know, like obviously we're in love, innit? But to be young again, like young,
carefree,
that in love, like carefree, like I remember I was head over heels. I was like, obviously when I like first met, I was doing things that I wouldn't do now. You think about it in more of a mature sense. So you try and like that, but I kind of want to go back to that childlike love again. You know what I mean?
Them ones where you guys will be like, like when me and also like around like 9-10 o'clock, I'll message her, be like, what are you saying? Like, do you want to go somewhere quickly?
Yeah.
I just drive to her house, we get in the car, we drive to somewhere to eat, we'll go to Leb Grill, get food, chill, late hours. Now it's like, bro, we're in bed by 9, bro.
Because there's
like, we're in bed by 9.
Bro, like, even on my highlights on my Insta story, like there's bedtimes where you used to go like different kitchens to get, you know when they used to do those meals with the chips.
Oh yeah, bare things. Pineapple on one side. What's it called? Waffle on one end. Chicken wings, honey chicken wings.
Like we used to go.
Why did we eat like that?
It's crazy, innit? Or you know the ones that they have the waffles touching
bro.
It's very nasty still. Like thinking about it, but
it's crazy.
Like, I used to like just drive to Stratford, go, just drive home, even though it's late, and somehow you still make it to work at 9 a.m. the next morning,
bro. And like you're not even tired.
You're not tired. You're just like, you know what, it is what it is.
But you know she didn't go work today.
Oh sure. I could tell you.
She didn't go work today, bro.
She was ex. Bro. Yeah, obviously that's what happens when you grow up in it. But I just wish, man. But it's good to have those memories in the first place because whenever you go through something, or even if you're not going through something, it's good to look back on those times and remember that. And
even not forgetting who you were, like, because with me and us, it's like as much as we've grown, like we're parents, we're in our 4th year of marriage, like we're heading towards our 4th year of marriage. It's like we still haven't lost the essence of who we are together.
Yeah.
Which is why I can get on the microphone and sing
Yeah.
Olufumio to her in front of 200 people. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we haven't lost who we are as a couple. Like, we're still having fun when we go out, regardless of if it's not a club, if our friends' weddings.
Yeah.
That's just the environments we are these days. You know what I'm saying? It's still important not to lose yourself as a couple.
Yeah.
And I think we haven't. And obviously, in Jesus' name, we won't, innit?
Amen. But yeah, in terms of what my wife this week, bro, honestly speaking, as I was saying, I don't know if she just deep that she needs to stop doing stuff, because she's really like, she hasn't really done much to talk about. So I'm questioning her. Maybe I've got to dissect a bit more and be more vigilant, because she hasn't really done much. We've been good, man. Everything's been good.
That's a good thing, though.
No, it's an amazing thing to be good still, even regardless. Anyway, I think it's just that we're both just getting to that age. We're just maturing a lot more. We just know how each other acts.
Yeah.
I think because obviously back before, obviously we were new to this parent thing, so there was a lot more stuff that would agitate me. But I think we're doing really well.
Yeah.
You know, adapting from 1 to 2. And obviously God willing it stays like that. But yeah.
Do you think a third child will be harder?
Nah, I don't think third child will be
You think a third child will be
because I think because you kind of grips that you're.
Yeah.
I think, you know what's funny? Like when you say one, you're like, okay, where is us against them?
Yeah.
So you're like the upper hand. But when there's 2-2, they have the upper hand.
Yeah.
Regardless.
And then three, crazy.
3, they still have, but 3, they'll have the upper hand, but you'll be so used to it.
Yeah.
So I think going to 3, honestly, let's see what God, like, whatever God plans in it. Because I reckon
it's a possibility.
I probably reckon, unless I get the snip, I'll probably have 3.
Yeah.
But hopefully that, God willing, that third will come in our 30s, like 33, 34.
Yeah.
That kind of age.
Yeah.
Please, not anytime soon, God. Yeah. Please, I can beg you. I beg you with my life. The love of God, I beg you. Not anytime soon, bro. Honestly, if you do it now, Malachi, even Amari might need to be in school before that third child comes. But
you know what I think? Like, I think with me, my ideal third child will be like mid to late 30s.
Yeah.
Like, you know, them ones are like,
late 30s.
I'm 50, I'm 50, my child is like 10 or something. You know them
I
ones?
don't want to do that though.
No, I think that's
but
cool though. For like the baby at the house.
I hear.
Yeah.
But I know, so if you've got all the siblings with an age gap.
Yeah.
But I don't kind of want that big of age gaps in it. So
okay.
maybe when Malachi is
no, but it would be cute if the third is like a girl. Like, see how you have T-boys?
Yeah.
And let's say like Amari's like 10, for example,
and
you have like a newborn daughter. Like, it'll be cute. Because like,
I hear.
Because when the kids are grown, that she'll be like a teenager. She's got like big bros.
I think if Mali is
or like 5 or something.
6, 7.
Yeah, that's
so then
calm.
Amari would be 4, 5 or 5, 6. I think then that's fine. But yeah,
I think that's fine.
I think it'll probably be a lot easier. I reckon it'll be a lot easier. I think you just be in the swing of things. And also, you know, Malachi will be the older brother, so he can help out.
Yeah, exactly.
With Amari and stuff like that.
Would you let your firstborn like babysit the youngest? Like, let's say you've got like a wedding or you want to go somewhere. Like, let's say Mali's like 12.
Nah.
You want to let him babysit
someone's always got a parent.
But you know that's crazy that we used to do that.
Yeah, it's crazy,
like,
innit?
we used to do that, innit?
It's just don't answer the phone.
Literally, don't answer the door, don't answer the phone.
Like that's crazy. I know
there's food in the container, you warm it 3 minutes. My mum used to always say, there's food, warm it 3 minutes. Your brother, warm it 3 minutes.
Crazy,
watch TV, go to bed at 8. I would actually follow the instruction and do it.
Big up our parents. That's because they can't do anything else. Don't answer the phone, don't answer the door. Unless the phone rings and you hear my voice on the voicemail, do not pick it up. I said fairs. And we even listened to that. I can't believe it. But yeah, we'll see. But God, please. I think everyone can understand from the way I look. Please, God. 33, 34, man.
Yeah, I heard that.
But yeah, what's good? Baby does. What are you saying?
Nah, with Zeph, he just made me laugh. Like, you know that video I put on my story? So Zeph is gonna be so you see, okay, cool. Oh shit, sorry. So you see how obviously me and Nosa, because someone said it as well. So let me just say, so Zeph is supposed to be a ring bearer for our friend's wedding in August, yeah. So I was like, wait, Zeph, like, let's practice, innit? Like, because I haven't seen that. I don't know. I'm not confident.
If you have the facilities for that.
I don't know. Like, because Zeph likes to play it. So I was like, Zeph, hold like a little bowl, stand on one side of the room, and then walk to the other side. And I was like, make sure you smile, walk slowly. And then Zeph was just like creeping, but he was laughing because he was just playing, innit? And I tried to do it again. He was doing the same thing. And I put it on my story and it was really funny and over my private incident, my public. And then I put it on my story and then like all of my friends were laughing. And then one person was like, he's like literally a blend of you and your wife, innit?
No, it's true.
And I was like, that's actually true. And that's how it's so funny how your kids actually take on your personality traits as parents. Like, because in my household, me and Nosa do not stop laughing when we're always playing, we're always acting dumb. Like literally, like our house is constantly a play zone.
Hey, look at what Nosa just posted on the Twitch friends.
See what I'm saying? We're not serious.
Yeah.
Hey, that's bad. Hey, that's cute.
And then look at the next one.
So like, that's what I'm saying. Like, but do you remember when we used to have Kenos, our private Instagram?
Kenos,
It's like, bro, me and my wife just play too much, innit? Like, we're not serious. And our son is like, he's just taking that personality.
Yeah.
So that's what he did this week. And it's really like, Zeph is actually bare funny, fam. I actually can't lie. There was where my child is actually funny. To me anyway, I don't know if he's funny to other people.
He's funny.
But to me, it's like, he makes me laugh. So like, he makes us, there's things that he will just be doing at home, and we're like cracking up. Like, he's so funny. Because there was a time where he was just making us laugh and he was laughing too and he was like slapping his leg like an old man. And I was like, where did you learn this, bro? Yeah. But yeah, that's what he did this week. He's just been making us laugh still.
Nah,
what about you? How's the boys?
Yeah, no, they're good. Obviously, Amari's he's learned how to sit up. And and he's learned how to roll over as well.
Hey,
yeah. So again to that,
start calling.
Again to that age. But he's turning 5 months on Monday. So
because they normally start cooling around 6 months, isn't it?
Like maybe 6-7 months.
6-7, yeah.
So yeah, we'll see, man. But yeah, like it's crazy. He's getting big, man. He's honestly getting very big, and it's nice. It's nice to watch. It's nice to see him. He's starting to develop his own personality. Now, like when I saw him today, after obviously I hadn't seen him for 2 days, innit? Because I was doing Akin's wedding. But when I saw him today, like he'll be on abs and he'll be jumping up, waving his arms because he's learned how to do that now. Yeah. And no, it's cute, man. He makes me so happy. And then obviously the little man of the house, Mally Miles, is turning 2 on Sunday.
He would have turned 2.
He would have turned 2 when this comes out. 25th is his birthday. So happy birthday, Miles. That's my younger. Come on, that's my YG. That's my mini me.
Second in command, fam.
Yeah, that guy, that is me, and I am him.
Yeah.
He's bro. He's my spitting image. He acts exactly how I act, and it's funny because when you say how kids act, me, I'm very handsy and playful, so I might do this like all the time to you guys, or I might do that to Abs a lot. He does the same thing. Yeah. And sometimes he does it to me, and I'm like, bro, leave me alone. Yeah. And then I've clocked it. It's literally what I do. He's watching me do that. Yeah. Or even like he likes to step on my toes. So when I'm wearing shoes or walk or like he's like in the house and he's climbing something, he'll step on my toes. And I'm like, why do you do this? Like it's pissing me off. But then I realized I was just like one time to me, you know why he does that? It's because you do it to me. And it's true, because sometimes I might just walk past and just match on our toes just for bands.
That's actually very funny.
And he's my spitting image, man. I honestly, as obviously people would see on my stories of when he wakes me up at 6 or when I talk about him waking me up at dumb times, it's annoying, but bro, when obviously we've already spoken about it before, but when you talk about unconditional love, like that is, bro, he could do anything, but he's always gonna be my son.
Yeah. No, I can't wait to see like when he gets to like 2, 3.
Yeah, I can't wait till he starts talking.
Do you know
bro?
how funny he's gonna be?
I need him to be talking, bro.
That's gonna be too funny.
That's the next step, and I feel like even him and Zeph, that's how they'll, and even Business Child. Yeah, that's how they'll play more. Because they can actually communicate. Yeah, obviously. Mally and Zeph now, their players basically Zeph talking and Mally just making
Mally's doing sign language.
Yeah, doing sign language because he knows it's funny because he knows a bit of sign because of YouTube, innit? Yeah. So he knows. I think please is this.
Yeah. But when he starts talking, them two,
it's gonna be something. Because even now, when we go to restaurants and they're banging on the table,
bro,
and I think Mally has that leader trait a bit. Because I think, I don't know if I say I'm a leader. Maybe I am a leader because I was a captain and stuff like that. And I'm very talkative and opinionated and I'll say what's on my mind. But I kind of like when he's with other children and stuff like that. I don't know if it's him just being naughty sometimes, but he likes to. I don't know. I want to say
kind of
set
thing.
pace. So like even for example, you know when it was at dinner, the Chinese, and Maddie starts banging on the table, so everyone starts banging on the table. Like that. Sometimes, obviously, it is sometimes being misbehaving. But at the same time, I'm kind of liking the fact
they're
that
kids though.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But obviously, they know they shouldn't be banging on tables.
Yeah.
Because we tell them to stop in it.
Yeah.
But I do like the fact that he does these things, and he's able to bring other people on doing it. You know what I mean? So. Obviously, I think we're just going to have to look at it and maybe rein it in when we have to, but it's definitely something I want to encourage in him. But yeah, man. But honestly, shout back to Akin's wedding. So, yeah, as you can tell, beautiful day, man.
You know, I shed a couple of tears, you know.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I did, you know.
I shed a couple of tears too, and I shed a tear for 10. Like, obviously, I'm not that kind of an emotional guy. Yeah. I would say I'm an emotional guy, but. Obviously, last month we watched Temi get married, and it's like my thing that gets me is like when they were at the altar and like their brides came and like they stood together. And in my mind, like obviously Akin's one was the closest in my memory. So with Akin's one, it was like I was just thinking of like I first met Akin when I was like 13.
Yeah.
And then the first time I met Akin was when he really wanted to beat up somebody, innit?
Yeah.
And like from that guy to this man of today, and he's found his wife, and like all the things that we've gone through, like all the hard times, like just I was just thinking of like everything we've gone through to get to this point. And he's literally met the love of his life, and he's made that decision to become a husband and get married. It's like, to me, that was just like, whoa, like it definitely made me feel emotional. Even
I think if I was emotional, I'd do the same.
Me and Temi, bro, we went same school, secondary school. So I've known Temi since I was in year 7, bro. So it's like from year 7, bro, we're like 12, 13.
Yeah.
Till now being a man, and like to see the man that he's become. Like, obviously, someone like Temi is like, you've always known that he would be this guy from when we were young. I'm saying, like, you know, some of us are a bit wayward, did it? But Temi's always been very focused. Like he knows what he wants in it. And like now to see that the man that he aspired to be, he's that guy now, like it's it's mind blowing that you've actually stuck to something and you've decided to make a decision to be this amazing man that you are. And the fact that you are actually this guy now, today, and you met the love of your life, and you married the love of your life. Like, to watch it, like, in the flesh, for me, was like, whoa.
No, I hate...
Like,
no, honestly,
it's like, well, like, watching your close friends get married, is... That's what I understand why girls cry when they're... Because I'm like, whoa, like...
Yeah.
like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, so with Atkins yesterday, like, especially being front row, like, watching it, like, I was like, whoa, like, that's emotional, bro.
No, I hear you still. Sometimes I do wish... I spoke to my therapist about this as well, about whether I am a crier or not. So I was emotional, but at the same time I was thinking, bro, I didn't cry at my wedding, so I can't cry on another person.
No, but that's not even the case, though.
No, I heard
it's different. It's different, like, states, innit? Like, in your wedding, your state could have just been maybe like the nerves. Maybe you're thinking of a million things. Maybe like you're just in a different state. Whereas when you're watching someone else get married, it's like you're literally just focused on them. Like, you're not thinking of anything else.
No, okay.
So you being so immersed in that experience is like, you can really deep what's happening. Whereas on your wedding, you might not have been deep. Obviously, you probably should because you're getting married. But you're like, your brain is probably thinking of so many different things. Like, the people are watching. Like, you get me? Like, so yeah. Like, I when I got married, like, I didn't cry. I wasn't emotional.
Yeah. No, I hear it still. But yeah, for me, obviously, why I said it was like one of the best days of my life.
Yeah.
So obviously, to me, after I said in the speech, like, you know what was crazy? Like, for the past couple of weeks, I was a bit not down, but I was a bit like, oh man, I wish I could do that. Because you know, at weddings it's normally like just the best man that speaks, innit?
Yeah.
And obviously I was like, oh man, like I wish I could have done like a speech or said something. Not entirely because I wanted the limelight, but it was like I wanted to have the chance on his wedding day to say something, you know.
It's a memory that will last a lifetime.
Like, for me, it was like, and what's crazy is obviously it is what it was. And obviously the night before, when Akin said, that if anyone wants to give a speech, I just stood there because I was just like, let him decide or whatever. And obviously Temi said he'd decide. Then obviously I went to tell him and said, I'd like to do it. He said, oh no, I was gonna say you should anyway. And I was, bro, when I heard that news, bro, I was so elated. Like even when I got up there to do the speech, I was just like, bro, like this is one of the best days of my life. Why? Because it's like, for me, you did a speech at my wedding because you was my best man, innit? And I was
apparently
like,
he showed his speech as well.
who?
Akin, his best man speech.
No, he did.
Yeah, I missed it, man.
Yeah, maybe you need to come and watch our wedding video.
Yeah,
You probably do, you know, because you
I
guys
don't think
never
I've
watched
watched it. I've only watched the trad.
Yeah, when you next come,
we'll watch it.
I'll put it on still.
Yeah.
But yes, I wanted to do the same for him because I wanted everyone to know how much this guy means to me. You know what I mean? And obviously, because I've known him for 19 years.
Yeah,
longer
crazy.
than most. We've even known these guys longer than we've been alive now. So the time that we have, like, so obviously 13, etc. We've been alive for exactly.
Oh yeah.
Shout, everyone knows. I mean, anyway. But with that, I was just like, I want everyone to know how much this guy means to me, innit? Because we've got, bro. Obviously, as you said, we've gone through dark times, we've gone through good times.
Gone through so much,
I've gone through near-death experiences with this guy, bro. From almost being run over by racist white guys, by being chased by racist white dons, to having fights and having to back each other up constantly. We've gone through so much, even from, not even having much money. Bro, like me, him and E-Man, we used to wake up at 5:45 to go do Calagas, bro. For a whole summer, bro.
2016 summer,
bro, we used to wake up at that time to work,
boy.
Bro. Like, man, like people, some people don't know how much you've gone through with certain people, you know what I mean? And like, it just speaks to the character and the testament of who he is for you wanting to do that with someone. Like, obviously, you, him, and E-Man are my children's godparents.
Children, am I married?
Yeah, well, you're the same. I'm not giving you one.
Let me take on the mantle.
Oh, take on. You man have to take on any other child, bro. That's why he's free.
Yeah, I heard that.
Pick your favorite.
I'm picking godparents from my second child though.
But like, the reason why, like, and you understand because you're a parent yourself. But like, for you to pick people to be a godparent, it means that, God forbid, but if I'm not here, you'll be there.
Like, you trust these
dad,
man to,
and I trust you guys to look after my children. So the way that speaks to how highly I put him and even you, man, is it. There's, bro, words can't describe how much, like, even you, even E-Man, even Akin, how much I love you guys, innit? And I think we've seen that on that day. I was so overwhelmed with joy because I've been a part of his life for a long time. Yeah. And then obviously Eben's now joined the gang, and obviously, she was always part of the gang, innit? Yeah. But now she's joined them, like, even for Temi as well. Like, we were talking about marriage. Bro, us man have chopped it up here. And like, emotional talks, all of us talked about our parents or talked about our fathers that
the
time,
boys, innit?
At his crib. We've all had those moments where we've spoken about stuff.
When Temi's dad gave a speech, I nearly cried.
Bro, even me, I nearly cried. I was so shocked.
Yeah, because I was like,
I was so shocked. I was so shocked.
Yeah.
And being there for both of their weddings, it gave me so much joy. And I don't know who, as I said in my speech, like for Atkins, I said, I don't know who allowed someone else to speak that's not a best man, that's a guy. Like, God bless that person, because that I really wanted to express my love for him. So obviously shout out them, man. Like, honestly, shout out them. It was an amazing day. Yeah, I was so pleased to be a groomsman. Like, as I said, it's probably one of the best days of my life, after obviously my own life stuff. And I'm so happy because, someone like Akin, he has and obviously I don't think man are saying this because he probably say it on whenever he next comes on. He's always celebrated everyone's accomplishments like it was their own. Even when he didn't have a grad job yet, but everyone else had their careers, he would celebrate you like it was his own accomplishment. And for him now to have his crib, have his wedding, about to go off a honeymoon, have his wife now, like,
bro, he's completing life.
He's completed it.
Like,
obviously, we've got more to do, but
he's hitting milestones, like, quickly, bruv.
Exactly, and that's how. It's funny because it's like, I think them man have been together 3-4 years. I think 3, but it's like what difference 4 years can make in your life. 3 or 4 years can make in your life to where you was.
Just from locking in as well.
Just from locking in till now, and I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of him, bro. Because you know what it is to get a crib and get married in the same year.
Goddamn.
You know how mad that is, bro?
It's not even like say crib was January, wedding was October, wedding was November. Crib was a few months before the wedding, in simultaneously, bro.
Both together, bro.
At the same time.
Both together. And like, bro, I was just so elated with joy, man. And I just thank God that I'm here to experience that. And I appreciate it. Obviously, the next I don't know when I feel like this again. Obviously, I think the next time would be, when our fellow brother Emmanuel joins us.
Emmanuel, if you're listening,
that one,
please,
obviously that's my cousin.
I'm waiting for you.
Well, I'm waiting, bro. But like that's the one where I know I can lose myself a bit as well again. And maybe when you guys do a 5 or 10 year renewal.
Yeah, we're gonna do one.
And when you guys have a party, bro, the day that Ken does it, I'll be on stage, bro. I'll be singing and jumping on stage. Everyone will see me, bro.
Don't kill me.
You'll think I'm the groove. I'll be jumping.
Don't kill me, bro. That's what. Yeah. No, but it's funny how we're talking, and women will say men have shallow friendships.
Yeah.
Can you see the deepness of how we care about each other? Bro?
Reals.
Like that's why. I like with me. It's like, I only have a certain amount of friends, because it's like I need depth. Like I can't have acquaintances. Like to me, it's pointless, bro. Like give me 10 to 15 man that we share genuine bonds with, bro. And that's exactly what I've got in my life, and I'm actually very happy with that.
I know, I respect it. I hear it still.
I'm actually very happy with that, man.
I hear it still.
Have you watched the show Forever on Netflix?
Yeah.
What do you think about
it? It's funny. I was even saying to Abs when I watched it, like...
Did you watch it together?
No, I watched it separately.
You should watch it together, man. It's nice. Because me and Noah watched it together and it sparks bare conversation.
I hear it. But you know what's funny? It's just like, I can watch it while working. Yeesh. I don't know what to say.
Bro, what do they expect you to be doing at home? Work from home, bro. The TV's on, bro.
I can watch it while working. I finish it in like 2 days.
Okay.
But it's like, if I watch it, we can only really watch 1-2 episodes a
like
day.
We ain't finished
when something is like, it's like current, so you don't want to see spoilers.
Yeah.
So like, for example, like This Is Us. You've watched This Is Us a bit?
Only she has.
That's something you should watch together. But like me and Abs, we watched every episode of This Is Us together. And that's what obviously it sparked conversation. So it's built like, you know what I mean? But I've watched it. What do I think about it? I was saying to Abs, it just made me feel like childlike love.
Yeah, you wanted to be young again, innit?
I wanted to be
I wanted to be young again. I was saying it to those. I was like, I wish I met you in school, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know them, man.
Because it kind of reminded me, like, obviously me and Abs, we were in uni, innit? We still had that childlike love, but it would, like, I wonder how, like, there's some stuff that he did that would remind me of what I would do. Like, for example, obviously, when Abs was trying to move bougie and she almost fumbled the bag, I almost blocked. I basically pretty much to me, because she doesn't think I did. Maybe I should actually blocked her. She didn't communicate me. Yeah. But to me, I locked her. I just said, you know what, I'm not gonna try anymore. Yeah. And that was probably what the guy tried to do. Yeah. But I loved the fact that obviously, she knew she was stupid though, the prompting. But at the end of the day, she's a kid. Yeah, she's actually a kid still. She's a kid, and that guy that violated her is an idiot. And she's Christian a kid, guy. So it's fair. It's fair.
What I wanted to ask you, is obviously you see that situation with the whole Christian guy, and you see, so when the mum, what's the guy's name? The main guy's name?
I don't know.
Justin? I think it's
probably
Justin.
Yeah. Something like that.
It's Justin. So when, before I say it, they would be saying, you freshies. But anyway, when the guy, the guy's mum, so the guy's mum sparked a lot of conversations between me and my wife,
Yeah.
So I asked her the question, I was like, if your child obviously exposed their relationship. Justin, So if your child, like let's say Malachi, exposed his relationship to you and Abby from an early stage, you guys know he's seen a girl, like you guys are very involved in it, and you found out that the girl is like breaking his heart, or like the girl has done something negative towards Malachi.
Yeah.
Are you supporting that relationship, or are you like, you see how the Justin's dad was very mature? People were saying that he's like the ideal dad and how he was raising him. Yeah. Like, how would you respond to these things? Are you going to be a thing of like, let him get heartbroken? It's like he needs to learn, or are you like the mom, like, no, like, do you need her? Like, what's your?
I think it's funny because I think I think me and Abs would be how the mum and dad are.
Is
So
it?
I think
Okay,
Abs
nice.
would want to say
Yeah.
no,
Mhm.
but I can't lie. You like obviously it's sad to hear. Obviously, some people won't have their heart broken. Like Akin, for example, he hasn't had the first, like his first love is Eben, innit?
Yeah, he hasn't really had heartbreak
He hasn't
like
had
that.
heartbreak.
Yeah,
Me,
yeah,
I've had
yeah.
heartbreak. And
Have I?
and
I've had heartbreak.
you have. But it's
That's
you.
bad, though.
I don't think you need to experience heartbreak. But if you go through a young relationship, you probably will. And I think you experiencing heartbreak lets you. It changes you in a way where you now know how to maneuver. You have to mature. So I think it is good to go through those experiences. And I think as a dad, this is some time away, but I'd love to think that I'd be mature in a way that I'd have a very good relationship with my son where I could tell him how I feel, how he should feel, and I'll just give him the knowledge and the ability to be able to come back to me to talk to me, and you make your decision. Because I feel like when I was young, I had that ability to make my own decision, but I didn't really talk to my parents like that about relationships. But when I had certain things I'd talk about, they'd give me the ability to make my decision. They wouldn't just pull me away straight unless it's bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd like to think I'd be like the dad, and I think the way I am, even with my friends, I'd advise you guys, but you guys make your decision at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I might not agree with it, but that's your decision.
I get you and I agree, and I think I'll probably be the same. But I didn't like what the guy did on one of the scenes though.
What?
The dad, sorry.
Yeah.
So I felt like he was doing the whole like I'm raising my son as a man, like let him make it. But he kind of there was a scene in the show where Keisha had just told her mum about the video.
Yeah.
And Justin wanted to go see her. You know when she was like, "Oh, it's Justin's mum was like, it's late, you can't go."
Oh
it's
yeah.
late. Then the dad was like, "Take the key.
And
you know
key.
what? Yeah, you know what to do.
Yeah.
Get in the car, go see Keisha." But it's like the wife and the husband have said two different things.
Oh, true.
And then the dad's kind of like overruled.
Overruled.
Is it overruled? Overruled the wife in front of the son.
I
didn't really like that because it's like, okay, how can you? And it then comes to like, let me raise my child in it because you're a woman, like you don't really understand how. Oh, you may understand, but it's like
you don't know.
You let
not in a rude way. They don't. Yeah. They won't understand how.
But it's like in that moment, it was such a clear like picture of like, I'm a man, my son is becoming a man, I'm raising a man.
Yeah.
You're a woman, you might not understand this.
Yeah.
Let me raise my boy, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and she was kind of raising him how she wanted to.
Yeah.
But in that situation, he kind of had to put his foot down to say, you go.
What, and you say you don't like that?
And I don't know if I liked that. Obviously, I hear it and I agree to an extent, but it's like, how do we conquer, like, how do we get to the bottom of that decision without upsetting your wife?
No, because I serious, for me, I think in that kind of moment, I think she has to charge it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because I think yes, a woman. No, I think you need to deal who your wife is. So your wife really doesn't want your son to have his heart broken.
Yeah,
you're trying to protect him, which is fine. That's fine to protect. But at the same time, I think a dad in that situation knows how to maneuver and act.
Yeah.
So I think if you know your wife's going to be too protected, because even if it's the next day, her mum would have probably said, don't go as well, because she doesn't want her son to be with her.
But you know what's funny, is that the mum at the same age as Keisha would have expected her husband to do what Justin was gonna do.
Exactly.
So it's like, my guy, let me just let him parent. Let me parent, bro.
And I think as well, I think the main thing is just that if you know your wife, I think it's fine to overrule like in that situation. But at the same time, Justin still I feel like he did have respect for his mum because he knew how his dad would move. Because I think there was one time he moved a bit mad and his dad was like, don't talk. Like he knew, don't swear in front of us. Don't do that in front of us, etc. So I think in that moment, if it was Abs, I'd be like chill. Because sometimes mums go to the overprotective route too much.
Because it's kind of even happened with me. Like there was a situation, not even a situation, but there was a moment where like I was going to a hotel, innit? Yeah, so I had my suitcases.
Yeah, I remember that. You said.
And did I say it on the podcast? You
said it before.
Where it's like I was at the door and my mum was like, oh, where you going? And then my dad was like, go. Like you're a man. So it's like sometimes you just have to, as a dad, innit, with your boy, sometimes you just have to say, mum or wife, charge it, bro.
Yeah, you have to. As a guy,
let me raise my child.
You have to. There's certain things that you have to experience, and you have to let your son experience.
Yeah.
And I think only really a man that's gone through life would know that. And I think surely, like, not in a rude way, but I think women should know. Like, you guys want active dads. You want present fathers that have good relationships with their son. And if you really want that, then don't stop it. If he's trying to do it, don't stop it. Let him do. Let him parent. He knows his child. You know what I mean? And I think the dad did excellent, I think, in terms of helping raise his son, innit? Yeah. And I think in those situations, I understand 100% why he did what he did, because I think you do, as a man, you really have to go through that and learn. I don't think you can't be coddled from the world. Because if you're coddled from the world your whole life, the world's gonna chew you up and spit you out. Yeah, it's my dad that kind of taught me how to be a man. Yeah, it's my dad that set me up to have how I'm in with my family now. Obviously, my mum has obviously done a lot.
Played a big part, of course.
But it's my dad that I've learned how to be a man.
Yeah,
from, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I hear it though.
No, but that show did definitely show me. Obviously, as much as we have the whole like passionate love and all that stuff, like the dad in the show really showed me that teenage boys and like sons need their dads around. Yeah. Like, we actually need your dad. Like, it's actually so crazy how important a dad is in the household. Yeah. And even if the dad's not in the household, being a present dad is so important, being actually a present in your kids' lives. Like, and it definitely taught me some things about fatherhood and like how to raise your son. Obviously, it's a show, in it. Like, it's very like
it's a show, but it's relatable, bro.
Yeah. But it's very relatable.
It's relatable. It's very relatable. I really enjoyed watching it.
It was a cool show.
But I can't lie, if listeners, please, like, I need some shows to watch. Like, I'd love to watch a show like when I watched This Is Us with Abs here, when we sat down in the evening. I think this is probably just before Malachi came. Yeah. But we sat down in the evening, would watch 2-3 episodes together. Like, you have talking points. Like, we haven't had a show like that in a long time where we can watch it and we can watch it together slowly, just us. Yeah. So I'm gonna look. But if you can recommend, man, if you can recommend like shows like that, I think like this, bro. I love This Is Us. You know, I really think you should watch it still.
Yeah, I can't lie. Have you been watching Raising Canaan?
No,
can't lie. No, bro. This season, is actually. When I
haven't got nothing to watch, when I haven't got nothing to watch, I'll start watching it. Because
this season is actually good, you know.
4 seasons and he's still the same boy.
Nah, but he this season, bro, is actually cold. I can't lie. And you meet that, I can't remember the guy's name, but you know the guy that showed Goes Kanan and Tommy like the streets. Yeah, I can't remember his name. In Power, they used to say his name a lot. I can't remember, but you meet him in Raising Canaan. Like, he gets introduced to Kanan.
Is it Breeze?
Breeze, that's it. Okay. Like, in the last episode, Kanan met Breeze, innit? So it's bro, Raising Kanan this season. Obviously, I'm a Raising Kanan critic, innit? Like, I don't like the show. But this season is cold still. Okay, like, I can't lie. You should watch it.
Sure, let's see.
This season's cold.
But yeah, okay, cool. Just before we go, got a quick dilemma that someone sent. Obviously, we accept dilemmas, so please submit your dilemmas and also what your partner did this week as well. And obviously, when we're just us in the studio, even maybe sometimes with certain guests, we might bring it up. So obviously, let me say it now. I recently went on a well-known ski trip earlier this year.
Hey, ski life.
I said well-known, nigga.
You should have said the name, girl. Like, we don't know the name.
We're in the community. You might think we're old, but we're in the community.
Man, don't think we're uncles, bro. The other man was Dad, I just went to a festival. These times you were Afro Nation.
I'm scared. I had a great time and met someone. Unfortunately, she lives very far, like a 7.5 flight far. That's long. Anyway, I'm flying to see her in a few weeks. I'm flying to see her in a few weeks to see her because in this life be intentional. Yeah. But also I've not been to this country before, so why not? Fairs. We've spoken about the possibility of this being a thing, but am I insane for one, booking this flight, and two, even thinking this will work? I mess with her for real. God-fearing, smart and beautiful.
Hey, man, sound like you in love, man.
This nigga in love, man.
To catch a 7 hour. You know what? Yeah, there's only the woman of your dreams
that will make
you catch a 7 hour flight after meeting her at a festival, or meeting her on a night out, or meeting her on like it's only doing with your dreams, bro.
Yeah.
Because you could meet a badass, one day, and then like the next day you've moved on, bro.
Yeah.
But the fact that you're catching a 7-hour flight to go see her, my guy,
she must live in America, boy.
bro. Ask your internet big bro, or young bro,
Go
or
ahead,
little bro.
Go. So
go.
You're not insane for booking the flight, man. I think love is a beautiful thing.
You've already booked it.
Yeah.
You know that ones where don't do it and then come and ask us if you're even mad, bro.
Yeah.
You've done it.
Yeah.
Just enjoy your life.
Enjoy it, bro.
Go.
I can't lie. I don't know how old you are, but I think if you're sick, bro, there's certain things like sometimes you just take a chance on things.
Yeah.
Like take a chance, man.
For real.
Take a chance. Trust me. I think 100% go.
Especially with like finding the love of your life, I definitely think go because it's hard out here, man. If you see it, go for it, bro.
And also, even then, even thinking it will work, bro. Look, at the end of the day, I think it could. I've seen people do long distance before. Maybe not 7.5 hours, but if you're intentional about it.
So she might be, go on, sorry, bro.
Yeah, if you're intentional about it, I think it can work. Daily FaceTimes, maybe, I don't know how expensive flights are, but it kind of seems like it might be expensive. At the end of the day, if you see each other once in a quarter or once every 6 months for like a week, you cherish that time. I think even sometimes, what they say, absence makes the heart grow fonder, innit? And I think it's a good thing.
Bro,
I think, honestly speaking, I think you should. But I think if you put your all into it, I think that's fine. If it don't work, then it doesn't work. But if you put your all into it, it can lead to a beautiful thing. And who am I to say no to love? I'll never say no to love because I know what maybe being young and I know what being in love feels like. And it's honestly speaking, like to have someone that you love is like the best feeling in the world, to know that someone cares about you, you care about someone. So I think 100% dive straight in, bro. Don't take it for granted. Just do it.
And I can't lie, if you're a new listener, bro, we've had our guest, Dammy T.
Yeah, I was even gonna say Dammy T.
Bro, his wife was living in America. He was living in the UK.
Yep.
They made it work.
Yep.
They're now in the UK together, happily married.
So let me even find the episode. Let me even go find the episode.
Refer to that episode.
Yep.
And go and listen and take notes from my guy Dammy, bro.
Yep.
Because it can work.
Yeah. Because they knew each other from young, innit? She was moving somewhere. Now they're together. Now they're married, bro. Exactly. So work, it's exactly. I think it was like it's episode,
like 2 years ago.
Yeah, episode 29, and it's called FaceTime dates because that's what they were doing. Yeah. So exactly, he done it. If you need any advice, message us. We'll message Dammy T, or you can even message Dammy T. We'll connect you guys, bro. He'll give you tips, bro. Yeah. Like I think one thing he was saying that they'd have like wine dates or something like that, where they'd be on FaceTime, they play cards together, just talk like that, and that's how they created intimacy. And I think that's fine, man. But don't miss out on a beautiful thing because of
distance and that.
Because of distance, bro. Because what's distance?
And that's only temporary. Like you guys might end up just moving to one city, or she relocates, or you relocate.
Yeah, and who knows?
The world is your oyster, man.
You can do long distance for 5 years and then get married to the person. You've got the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And then at the time you think, what was 5 years? Because at the same time, what is 5 years? Like when I talk about we talk about being married for about 4 years. Bro, we plan to be married until we're dead, bro. God willing, we live a long life.
What's 4 years?
Please,
in old age.
Yeah, in old age. But obviously, what's 4 years to a lifetime? 4 years ain't nothing, bro. So 4 years of long distance, calm. You'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine,
man.
bro.
Can't lie.
Yeah, thanks for sending in your dilemma.
No, thank you, man. We appreciate it.
I hope we've assisted you.
Yeah, just, hey, brother, keep us updated, man. Honestly,
keep us updated.
I want to know. And you know what's funny? I know he sent in the dilemma. Don't worry, I know he sent the dilemma.
You know he sent it in?
I know he sent it in.
Wait,
I'll say after.
Yeah, okay.
I know he sent in the dilemma, and it is one of our listeners, Like, we don't know them personally. It's actually one of our listeners. But I want to update. I want you to update us.
And if it doesn't work out, at least you've tried.
Them ones, you miss 100 shots that you don't take. Bro. You miss if you don't take shots, you miss.
Yeah, and I can't lie. I think that's another beauty of life. Like, it is best if you try than not do it, and you're thinking, oh my God,
bro.
What if I, what's the possibility?
It'll be like you lost. It's the one that, some people have the one that they missed. I don't know how they say it. But yeah. So we really want an update. So when you come back from that trip, let us know how it went. Let us know your plans.
Please
you can always message
don't have
us.
sex, so You're a child of God.
True, because you said she's God-fearing.
Keep room for the Holy Spirit.
Yes.
I hope you have separate rooms.
Yes.
When it reaches a certain time,
she'll
be going. Please, we're not condoning it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And even message us privately, bro. If you want any more advice, honestly, I love love, man. I like love, bro. But yeah, calm. You got anything else?
I got a dilemma if we've got a little bit of time.
Let's quickly run through it still.
Okay.
Obviously, guys, like, share, comment, subscribe. I can't lie. We're doing all right, I think we're about to touch 1.2 on YouTube. 8 more. From this time now, 8 more subscribers to 1.2. Obviously, like, share, comment, subscribe. Send this to a friend. Send this to a family member, a friend. You know what I mean? Okay. You already know the drill, innit? But yeah, we're trying to reach. I don't know what. Let's not even set a goal for the end of 2025. Let's see what God can do.
You know what? We're not limiting God. We're not limiting God. We're not saying, oh God, let's reach 1.5, let's reach 2K. Because God can give us 10K. Let's not limit God.
God really, He shall.
Yeah, amen. Let's not limit God. God sees our desires and will provide for us. Anyway, so I'm mad at myself for divorcing my lazy stay-at-home wife. So my wife is a stay-at-home mum and has been for a year now. And I think it's time for a divorce. Crazy. I do everything in the house, from cooking to cleaning before leaving for work, and doing the same thing when I get back from work. I'm not joking when I say that all she does is to be on her phone all day. She does not have postpartum depression. And if she does, she's a really good actor, which she isn't.
No, but then who are you to say that though? But sorry, go on, bro.
But she does not believe that it's a real thing. So I don't think she believes postpartum is a real thing. Okay. But she could actually have it. But she could
still have it.
She has some interesting views of women who have it. But I have still convinced her to check it out. So we called our healthcare provider and scheduled in an appointment. She does not seem to have it after all. Yesterday was my breaking point. I came back home from work at 11 p.m. in the night and she expected me to cook for her. The only reason she became a stay-at-home mum was because she said that she would take care of the house, that she would do at least something each day. At this point, I feel like I have no choice but to prioritize my kid by divorcing and leaving a different household until it's finalized. My parents would definitely help me My parents would definitely help me with pickups, and I would have to let our son start daycare, which I think it's time. Adiaso.
I do think check out the trigger warning. I don't know if there's a trigger warning.
No, not really.
I would say check out the postpartum depression because it is real. Some people can make a joke out of it. She can even make a joke out of it and not know she's going through it. So I would honestly say like check that out first because that really could be something. Someone just sits on their phone all day. I don't know if that's just laziness.
That could be depression.
It could actually really be depression. It is a hard one because some bit of me, I think it's mainly like you have to communicate about like why she's not doing anything. I think that's all you can really do.
But for him to get to the point of divorce, it must have been something.
It must be something.
But he said a year now. He said she's been a stay-at-home mum for a year.
But do you think 1 year is enough to divorce about, bro? Obviously, in the moment, it's a bit different, but I don't know if 1 year of it not being great or you doing all the housework, it is a long time. It is. I don't know. In time, it's long or years long. But relatively speaking, in terms of like a couple years, one bad year, it's not. I've been with Abs 10 years. One bad year isn't that bad.
No, but I think you know what I think it is. Yeah, I think he probably just has his like. Is it like his what's the thing where you don't tolerate something?
It's like zero tolerance.
He's probably has his thing with this with the laziness. Like for example, I'm the same way where it's like I hate my wife to be lazy in it.
Yeah, I hear it.
So if there's a situation where I feel like my wife to be lazy, that would jar me more than anything else probably would, innit? So in his thing, he's probably thinking my wife is lazy. Like I can't be with a lazy woman, bro.
I know.
You've been at stay-at-home mum for a whole year. I'm going to work. I'm coming back. I'm doing all of these things. You're just at home being a bum, bro. Like he's probably like, sorry, like this is where I draw the line. I can't deal with this.
No, I hear it.
So I hear it because I would probably be the same way. But I don't think divorce is the solution.
It's not the solution.
speak to people. There's therapy. There's counselling. There's, like you said, you've gone to a health appointment. Do more. Don't just go one and say that's it.
Just go and then divorce.
Do more. Investigate this issue.
Yeah.
Talk. Find out the problem.
Yeah.
Then you guys decide. Not just divorce for no reason.
Yeah.
Or not for no reason, but just divorce out of the blue. Like.
Yeah. So yeah, I think the same. Like, I just think divorce is too far.
Yeah.
That is too far. For 1 year,
you haven't
it's
tried
too far.
yet.
I don't think you haven't exhausted all options.
Yeah, you haven't tried yet.
And I think as well, just this is a bit different to service. Because obviously I know in marriage you're supposed to serve one another. But obviously if she's not pulling her part, I know as humans we'll think, wow, what's the point of me trying then? But then that's how you end up getting in a cycle. So I think if you just keep bringing your all in terms of helping out with the house and stuff like that and talk to her, I think that's what's gonna make her patterned or therapy.
I can't lie. It's not like you're on maternity leave. You're a stay-at-home mum, which means your job is to be the homekeeper, to look after the child, to sort out the house.
The kid doesn't go to daycare as well, so the kid's always at home.
But that's your job, bro.
I hear it.
But if my wife's a stay-at-home mum, your job is to pattern everything in the house, pattern our kid. That's your job. While I'm out working, you're also working, but just at home. Bro, how can you be in your job? Let's say your career now. If you were in your career for even 3-4 weeks and you didn't do one thing, you're getting a disciplinary, bro. You're getting sacked eventually. How can you be in a job for 1 whole year and they're still paying your salary?
Progress report.
So he's probably thinking, you've been a stay-at-home mum for all year. You ain't done that. So why should you be my wife?
Work experience review. Marriage review.
Why should you be my wife then?
You know what? I think it's a conversation for another day, but I don't think, you know how a lot of women talk about soft life, I want to be a stay-at-home. I don't think a lot of women are ready to be a stay-at-home.
They're not, bro.
I actually do not think a lot of women are ready, bro.
They're just seeing all these celebrities. They're watching Desperate Housewives, watching all these shows of stay-at-home mum, or thinking all you guys are doing is going shopping, coming back, spending your husband's money. My guy, you're working, bro.
It's not like that.
It's hard, bro. It's not easy, fam.
No, honestly, I honestly do not think some people know what a stay-at-home entails. It is a lot of work. But I think they just think it's a bit of soft life, and it's not. It's not
soft life.
Because literally, not even in a rude or condescending way. But if you're a stay-at-home, I don't expect to come home and do nothing. I don't expect to come home and do anything. I expect that I come home, I'll play with my child, etc., etc. Do stuff with my child, but cooking, cleaning, all that stuff, I'm not doing because that's you, bro.
I would not even just about, but if my wife was a stay-at-home mum. I would only expect to come home to do bedtime routine. So come home.
You'd want to play
bath.
with the kid,
No, come home, play with my child, bath my child, put my child to bed. Wash plate, cook, clean. Sorry, that should have been handled in your daily responsibilities.
Which I agree.
Sorry.
And you know what's funny? I think a lot of women. Okay, so I'm not trying to. A lot of women. They still think that they can be a stay-at-home and then the man comes home to help. No.
To me, that's crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
Sorry. And you know what? And I know a lot of women, and you know what? Sorry, because I feel like women just have excuses and everything that doesn't benefit them, bro.
No, they do, bro.
Like anything that doesn't benefit them, they have an excuse. There's always an issue, bro.
If you want a rebuttal, you can comment.
There's always a rebuttal,
honestly, there's always something.
Because even obviously when we had Joy on last week, with the whole maternity leave and that, it's sometimes obviously Joy is an amazing woman, yeah, and she's not the only woman that expresses herself in that way because a lot of women do. But it's every time you speak to a woman about something, it's we have to consider. We have to take everything into account. There's always a reason why there's a certain action. But it's if it was a man now, it's there's no excuses for us.
No, yeah, true.
And we've said it so many times, there's no excuses for men, bro.
No.
Men go through this, not to say that we're competing. We're not competing at all. We're not the one that birthed the kids. We're not saying that. But it's anytime a man goes through something, isn't it? We can't have any excuse. But a woman can stay at home for a whole year, and I'm sure there's people in the comments or women out there that will find an excuse.
Yeah.
They'll find an excuse.
I hear it, man. I hear it. Anyway, Sha.
But you're the arsehole because don't get divorced.
Yeah.
But I hear you, bro.
Yeah.
It will jar me as well as you.
Mm-hmm. I agree. So, but yeah, obviously, like, share, comment, subscribe. We thank you guys, man. Thanks for listening. Another episode, another week, and we'll catch you guys next week.
Peace out.